It's time to shake off that lethargy, Pisces. It's August 2022. And with this dynamic triplicate here, this combo of 3 planets, it's a powerful dynamic month for you. Third house is the house of valor and courage. What you were not able to do in the past, you will definitely be able to do this month. And you will do it in a manner which is decisive and noteworthy. You're going to make waves everywhere you move, but you need to be a little bit careful, because sometimes, as we see with this combination, especially on the 2nd of August when Mars makes a perfect conjunction with Uranus, there could be earthquakes beneath your feet. Be careful, especially because this influences your 6th house by square aspect, the planets that are here, the Sun, for example, work colleagues, and people also that work for you. That's contractors, builders, tilers, electricians, your accountant, your lawyer. All of the people that you pay to do work for you may be impacted, and not necessarily positively, by this challenging right angle from this combination here in your 3rd house. Now, Mercury, which is the planet ruling your relationships, moves into this area on the 4th. So that's a significant transit. It means that Mercury will be in the foreground of this horoscope, bringing to the fore important relationship details. Mercury is the planet of communication, interaction of an intellectual nature, but it is also in the sign of Virgo. So you may be a little critical, or your partner may be critical. That can be partly connected to this explosive combination of Mars and Uranus. Luckily, it's a positive aspect, as we can see here by the blue lines. So as Mercury increases in its move towards this trine aspect to Uranus, there's going to be a clever way that you can communicate and bring resolution to any of those difficulties that you've had in your personal relationships or business partnerships as well. We see a full moon and the transit of Venus into this 6th house on the 12th. The full moon is going to occur here in this 12th house, which is the house of expenses. This moon is ruling your 5th house of speculation. You have to be a little bit careful. I wouldn't be doing too much in that arena. I'd be letting this month pass before you go spending good money after bad. 12th house is notorious for its expenditure. You've got a retro Saturn here, the ruler of that 12th house, not a friendly planet to your sun sign, transiting in retrogression here, empowering it to do its job, which is what? It is one of the rulers of this 12th house, along with Uranus, indicating excessive spending, even though it is a planet of conservatism and economy. It is challenged by this right angle from this 3rd house. I have the feeling that these planets in the house of bravery, daring quality as they are, will outperform or overpower this retrograde Saturn in your 12th house. So please, the moral of that is to be careful with your expenditure and do some diligent research before you go spending on things that you don't necessarily need. The transit of Mars is significant. It moves out of this area, as I mentioned, on the 20th into the 4th house, which is your family. That can bring with it some problems. It can be unsettling. It can cause you restlessness. Mercury is a mutable sign, makes you restless intellectually, and could have you on the hop, moving around, not feeling comfortable in your home space, wanting more exciting adventures, travels, as it rules the 9th house, long distance travels. It may even indicate some change of place, temporarily or even permanently. That's also shown by this full moon in the 12th house. 12th house is movement, emigration, overseas travels, that type of thing. The significant transits of the Sun and Mercury on the 23rd and 26th respectively, from here Leo into Virgo again, underpinning the importance of your relationships this month, especially in the latter part. And then Mercury moving on the 26th to the same area, showcase this 7th house of partnerships, the importance of connecting with your loved one and not sidestepping issues that need to be dealt with. The important last transit of the month is this new moon, again happening here. So by virtue of your ability to communicate, you are going to be able to make some inroads there to solidify the relationship with your loved one and to turn over a new leaf, start a new chapter in your love life. For those of you that are single, this is a very, very positive opportunity to meet someone that is of marriage worthy, right? 7th house, new moon. And the moon for you is also a very important planet ruling your 5th house of love affairs. Earlier in the month, you've had that Venus there. So love is definitely in the air for you, Pisces. And it gets stronger and stronger as the month progresses with that new moon in your 7th house. Don't forget to visit astrology.com.au. I've got more there to embellish what I've said here. Subscribe, drop me a line if you've got any questions, technical or personal. We can organise a free quick reading there in the comments, or you may want a more detailed personalised reading. I'm up for that if you are. See you here next month. Take care. Bye-bye.